you're over 50 and you're still building, still hustling to make up that missing comma from your retirement portfolio, here's a potential opportunity. Shaklee just bought Modere. Not a partnership, not a merger, full asset purchase. Trademarks, patents, inventory, manufacturing. Shaklee now owns it all. And here's why that matters. Acquisition's a pretty big shift in the landscape for anybody that's in direct sales or network marketing. It's probably, maybe especially for those of us in our 50s or 60s, because we're trying to build something to make retirement a happier time. And Modere, they had some really popular products. Liquid buy-sell, trim, weight management stuff. People really loved it. But the company went to bed with the private equity guys and got over leveraged. So about a month ago, they rug pulled on their distributors and closed their doors. Now this left thousands of distributors and their customers high and dry. And now enter Shaklee, who's been around even longer than I have. They were founded in 1956. They've seen the fads come and go. They've stuck around. They're steady. And Roger Barnett, their CEO, is a solid guy who understands the network marketing space. Now, he's scooped up Modere's assets, and those products are going to be available again starting on May 28th, but this time under Shaklee's umbrella. Now, if you're like a lot of folks I talk to, you've probably tried a business or two, maybe even Modere, I don't know. But now you're standing there trying to figure out, what do you do now? Retirement's getting closer, math doesn't work. So what Shaklee just did deepens that company's stability. And with the shakeups that have happened recently, Shaklee has become home for a lot of orphan distributors. They've got the infrastructure, they've got the supply chain, they've got the cash, and now they've got these fan favorite products too. So if you've been looking for a product line with real customer love and a company that's going to be around longer than your next oil change, maybe this is something to take a look at. If you were a Modere rep and you're sitting there holding an empty bag, now you've got a new home. Roger Barnett has even said it flat out. You know, they're excited to welcome Modere reps into the fold. That means there's a clear path for you to get back to work and do it without having to rebuild your whole business from scratch, because it's going to be products that you're used to selling and that your customers are used to buying from you. And if you never touched Modere, but you've watched from the sidelines, wondering if anything in this space still has legs, this is a time to maybe lean in. Shaklee doesn't chase hype. They play the long game. And for those of us who don't have 30 years to recover from another bad bet, that's a breath of fresh air. This deal is more than a headline. I think it's a signal. It says that the network marketing model still works when it's built on a real foundation. Solid products, real customer demand, and a company that knows how to play the long game. It's also a reminder that it's never too late. The game may change, but the mission stays the same. Create cash flow, control your time, and build something that actually supports your future. So, what do you do with this? Well, if you've been watching from the sidelines, now's a time to pay attention. A door just opened. And, you know, if you're smart, maybe you at least look through it. I know a very solid Shaklee rep, not me, who can answer your questions and won't BS you with hype and smoke. If you're interested, let me know in the comments and I'll point you her way. Meanwhile, I'll keep sharing updates and helping you make sense of what's worth your time in the home business space. So, hit the like, drop a comment if you've got history with either company. I'd be interested in hearing it. And subscribe to stay informed. Good morning, geese. That's it for me. Stay sharp, build smart. See you next time.